Cup wins. How's it going? By the way, all good for me. We're eating 14,000 tonight in the chill. Oh, true. Alright. Easy. It was fast actually. Did you buy it IRL? I lie. Good evening. Are there still places that actually sell Nintendo DS chargers IRL? Close to 7,000. Easy. I mean easy. Not at all. Keep going. Hi Mar, thank you so much. To you too, by the way. That's a very good resource actually. By the way, I mean, it is for sure better to buy it IRL, so you don't waste money on the shipping. And also, like, you get it right away. There isn't anything better than that. I mean, as long as the price is decent, I guess. I don't think there is anyone that would pay like 15 or 10 for a charger. At that point, it might be better to buy it online. But like, how much did you pay? I have no clue about how does a charger go for right now. A new one. I guess like, I don't know, 3 or 4 euros. I think I still have one that is brand new here. When I bought my... yeah. It's still sealed. It is the one that I received when I bought my new 2DS XL back in the day. Growing in Soul Silver. Love it. Good luck on it. From 2 devices. Alright. I like the races. I like it. I did the same thing for Larios and Larios, right? I mean, not right now, like back in the day. And also in the Unova starters. I'm planning on doing that more frequently. It depends. But it's very cool actually. Ma bella Salaterv. How are you doing? What happened? Uh, I don't know, like I don't think it actually means anything, honestly. In the end, it actually doesn't have anything to do with the aunt itself. Just makes the aunt the catch easier. But thank you so much, Caplins. By the way, yeah, like I wouldn't really care actually. I was also thinking on doing the same thing in the future when I will be going for Arceus. We started a little bit of a study about that aunt. About that catch more than the aunt. That one is gonna be painful. Not to catch it in a Master Ball. The best thing would be to have a full team of Smeargles actually. And I'm of course not freaking breeding or like building 6 Smeargles or like 5 Smeargles in 4 games each. So what I could have done, or what I could do, is duplicate my shiny Smeargles 5 times, but I don't know. It is not the type of thing that I like to do in general. I like to take advantage of those things only when I'm forced to. If not, like I don't like to cheat actually. And I could actually go for a total of 20 Smeargles, but I'm not doing that. It is not worth the time. But because of the fact that I could, I'm not duplicating them. But that's just my mind about it. Nothing special. They are actually right, it's not legit. But who cares? We're not doing like a competition or something that got a prize. Everyone is doing this stuff to have fun, I guess. So I wouldn't care, honestly. Bella Lux. Good evening. I didn't skip the dinner. I could never. I'm having my dinner whenever I can. I'm having my dinner super early in the evening actually, because I'm starving for the whole afternoon. So when I get back home, like right after I got back, I started cooking. Literally. Because right now, like, I'm still on my diet, but it is an hypocaloric one compared to the previous one that was actually in a surplus. So I'm freaking starving during the whole day. But this will last only until the 1st of October. This is my plan right now. But it might change, I don't know. Thoughts on hacking in event? Items, stone, legendaries? Go for it. I will. Bro, I will. I didn't cheat to get the member card, because all the events in Gen 4 and 5 are available without needing any cheat. Like, you can just bypass the DNS. Let's say that, but it is plenty of tutorials in which people say that you can actually unlock all the events for free without doing anything. And to me, that thing is not cheating, because somehow the game allows it. So why shouldn't I take advantage of it? Then about the acting like what I'm looking for doing, as I already mentioned, is removing the shiny lock on, I mean, from Reshiram and Zekrom, or from everything I can count, and I will do that, even if it is cheating. Like, I don't care. As long as there isn't another way to do that, I'm fine. If there is a legit way, I'm going for the legit way. But if there isn't, I don't care. I mean, I want to bring the Pokemons on my channel, you know. I don't care. Like, who actually cares if you remove the lock, or like the problem is that if you cheat the shiny. But I mean, if you cheat the shiny, like, I guess that you're not a shiny hunter, because I don't know. I suppose. So, like, as long as you don't actually do anything that increases the odds. I mean, also increasing the odds is not cheating. Like, I don't know if I'm making myself clear right now, but I hope I am. I mean, you got what I mean, actually. Yeah, by the way, yeah, looks kinda. I mean, the point is that the earlier I eat, the earlier my stomach gets satisfied, and the earlier I can get on stream, and the earlier I can go to sleep, and the earlier I can wake up tomorrow. That's pretty much why I actually shifted the schedule from like starting the streaming at 9 to starting the streaming at 8 when I can. Bella Ring. Hi Dynatize. How are you doing, guys? Yeah. The aunt is actually following my wishes. Very good, very good. By the way, Ring, something that I was thinking too is why don't you like zoom a little bit on the Frillish? Because right now, like, it is super small. You couldn't. I mean, wouldn't it be better if you zoom a little bit? Getting into 5,000 for Trick already tonight is very good, actually. Can't believe we are at half of the month and you already collected 5, by the way. Bella, Kev, how are you doing? Don't worry. Happy to see you here. Thank you so much. To you too, by the way, if you're hunting something these days. I think I told you, like, before 13,000 you're not getting it. That's just how it goes. Faith literally told me that right before hopping on stream. By the way, yeah, it actually kind of goes against what I used to say in the before the during the outro of the stream. But I mean, if I stick to like starting at 8, I mean, it could actually work. Bro, I didn't even see. I'm not even able to see. Alright. By the way, I got such a bad light when it comes to the monitor that I'm looking at right now. So I'm actually like I mean, the brightness of the screen is like turned down. I mean, I had to stare at the screen for hours, so I wasn't able to see the Pokemon that was in the Pro Peak. Oh, it's a good dinner. Enjoy. See you later. But it was so weird that after you changing the profile picture, like it didn't apply the same profile picture to the previous messages actually. It is weird if you think about it. Because, yeah, I mean, I don't know. That's strange actually. Problems with the connection. I mean, in Bologna today it actually rained the whole day. And so many times when it rains, I got problems with the connection. I don't know if in Parma also rained. By the way, no. Really, like it's not. I'm not saying that because I don't want it to shine, but I really don't feel any shine. I don't know. I don't know if I just convinced myself. I don't know. To me, like, it is shining before 18,000. I don't see it touching 20, but top right, just in case. Source, trust me, bro. In which route are you hunting for Zigzagoon? By the way, good luck on it. It's super strange to see someone actually setting Zigzagoon as the target while hunting in Sapphire. It is super ironic as a thing. In which route are you looking for Zigzagoon? Like, which are the other Pokemon that you are able to see during the hunt? I'm curious. Hold on, I'm gonna link the Discord. As always, I remember it like at least 30 minutes in. Alright. I already did 200, by the way. I didn't even notice that I already did 200. Might be. Would you remind me how long was the longest one that you got so far? Hi, Yuazak, thank you so much. To you too if you're hunting. And if so, tell me what you're hunting for. What do you mean, Giant Eyes? Oh yeah, you're actually close. You're only 7,000 away from... Would you like to get to 20? I guess no. I mean, and with that amount it would be fair actually. I mean, there are definitely quicker rounds. I mean, yeah, like you. I mean, you can hunt in whatever route you want actually. I mean, I'm not sure I'm getting the point. I don't know. I mean, the point of the question. Accept it. Accept it. Here, you're actually like, that's a good statement. I don't want to get trolled. Yeah, that's definitely a troll. I'll not look for it. Until someone says that, I'm not believing you. I will trust you for the very last time. If I'm getting trolled, you will be perma-banned. Oh, right. You're safe. Anyway, I already saw it. Very cool, actually. I like the wall line, by the way. The whole concept of the Pokemon is really cool. The shiny farm? I don't know. I really like that shade of yellow. The point is that the color combination isn't the greatest in my honest opinion. And I really don't like that type of green. That should be the same as the Scissor one, pretty much, isn't it? I don't know, like the color reminds me so much of Scissor. That is not my favorite shiny at all. But yeah, the whole apple dragon line is cute actually. I like it. Especially I don't know if it is the middle stage. Hold on, let me see. Hold on. This actually isn't the Pokemon that I was thinking to. Hold on, like there is, I don't know, like right here I'm seeing that Applin evolves into Deeplin, that evolves into Hydro Apple. But I wasn't thinking about this one. Like I thought that the Apple Pokemon was evolving into that sort of green dragon that actually got a sort of cake on the back. Oh, alright. Why is the site only giving me that one? Let me see Applin. Maybe from... Alright. I had to Google Applin and not the evolution. Yeah, Appletown. That one is my favorite one, actually. I don't know if it is a mainstream choice. What do you mean by saying how many tries you have? I mean, you got infinite tries. Oh, so you mean before hitting the odds in every single game? I mean, it doesn't actually change anything in the end, but... I mean, also tries works actually. Why not? That's very cool actually. I mean, let's hope for it to be Zigzagoon, actually. I mean, I guess you can phase. I mean, phase means being looking for a Pokemon, for a shiny Pokemon, and finding another one instead of the one that you wanted. Just because you have the chance of finding other Pokemons in the same route. And that might actually happen, I guess. I don't think there is a place in which you can go for Zigzagoon as a 100% encounter. I guess, I don't know. I've never been looking for that. Yeah, by the way, also the regular Zigzagoon, like, is underrated. Phasing. Whenever you're going for an event in which you can get other Pokemons, if you, like for example, if you're going for Zigzagoon and you step on a shiny Zroomish, for example, you phased on a shiny Zroomish in the hunt for Zigzagoon. Alright. Yeah, the pool in general is pretty large as far as I remember in the first routes. There are so many bugs, so many other Pokemons. Darkrai today or tomorrow? Let's see. I can't wait to battle it. I'm not even gonna lie. But it will be stressful. I'm scared. I wanna succeed. I wanna catch it in a premiere. I got the plan. I got everything but the luck. By the way, for me, your Groudon is gonna be an easy one. Like, before I thought. Groudon or Kyogre, like... whatever. Do you prefer Groudon or Kyogre? I prefer Groudon in both of the forms. So the regular and the shiny one. Now, the set that my Smeargle got is super wild, because like the whole catch is super structured. Actually, I will tell you the plan that will make it a bit easier, or probably no. I will showcase the Smeargle moveset and then I will tell you the thing. The Smeargle moveset is Spore, Super Fang, Haze, and Skill Swap. Give me a second and I will tell you all the reasons why. Bella Verzi. That's good to hear, actually. Let's go. What did you find? You're never too old to play Pokemon, man. The spare time is the spare time. Whatever you do in the spare time is just your business. As long as you have fun, and I guess if you want, you have fun hunting, it is good. Age doesn't matter. So I was literally talking about it like 2 minutes ago. Whenever you like listen to someone that is saying, I phased on something, like people only use that term when it comes to an hunt in which you can get multiple shinies. So for example, if I'm hunting for a Zigzagoon in a route in which I can also get Rampo, Cascoon or whatever, and I find a Rampo instead of my target, that is gonna be the first phase for the Zigzagoon hunt. So I phased on Rampo, and I'm gonna move into phase 2 for Zigzagoon. If I don't get Zigzagoon, that one is gonna be the phase 2, it's gonna be as Roomish, and you're going to the phase 3. That's pretty much it. By the way, cap wins, like my Smeargle is similar, but I build it depending on the hound that I'm approaching. I'll show you. This one is built in that way because the plan to catch Darkrai is super unique and complicated. The plan is, as you can see right now, there are 4 Alakazams on the top. I'm synchronizing, of course, but it is also part of the plan. Because the first thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna showcase the whole plan also because I wanna like remember it like every, I don't know, I wanna think about it every a couple of weeks so that I don't forget any step. The first thing I do is using Reflect for, I use Alakazam that actually uses Reflect. Then I switch Alakazam into Banette. Banette is able to keep a feint attack from Darkrai because of Reflect. With Banette, I use Skill Swap, I give Insomnia to Darkrai, and I get Bad Dreams. Then I switch Banette into Smeargle. Smeargle uses uses Skill Swap and gets Insomnia from Darkrai, and Darkrai gets Technician. Or the other Smeargle ability, like I don't remember, like I think I got both of them in my Smeargles. I mean, some of these Smeargles got Technician and the other one got another one, I think. I don't remember. But whatever, like it matters, but not too much. So my Smeargle got Insomnia, so Nightmare and Hypnosis are out. They are not useful anymore for Darkrai. So the only remaining moves are Feint Attack and Double Team. And I got Ace for Double Team, because every time he actually eats 2 Double Teams, I got a Ace. Because if not, I'm losing turns when it comes to Spore. And then that's it. Every time he goes into the second Double Team, I'm acing, and I'm just spamming Spore and throwing. I mean, of course, I double Super Fang it after having put it asleep, and that's the plan actually. By doing that, if Darkrai got 25% of the life, if I go on with the Premier Balls, I got 1 out of 60 Premier Balls that should succeed. And I did a couple tries on Darkrai, and I'm able to throw around 120 Premier Balls. So even if I have to go over double odds not to succeed on the Premier. Like, this plan is perfect. It's so good actually. That's why I can't wait to apply it. By the way, we are actually in the same spot. I'm 21 right now, and I also play Pokemon like every day, I would say. I mean, I stream 5 times per week. The other 2 days, it happens that sometimes I go on with we playing through the games, so that I go on with progresses. So yeah, I would also say that I play every day actually. And I'm not looking for stopping. That's for sure. Oh, how many phases did it take? And also, how many encounters total did it take? Whismur, Zubat. Oh, Smeargle. I wanna go for Smeargle in the Artisan Cave. I want to. I'm already planning it. I mean, I already planned it. It's gonna be the next year. If everything goes as planned. EV Magikarp. Is the Magikarp you found like the same one that I found? The available one? The one that you can buy in Faradon's Green? Or you were just fishing for it? Oh, over 150,000. That's tough. Were you using the Q charm to make Combi be more likely to appear? Because Thiago told me it actually. Alright. Because I was collecting some info about the towns, and Thiago actually told me. I mean, Thiago is one of the guys that uses to be on stream. Told me that the Q charm actually, as far as I remember, somehow like ruins the odds of something. I don't know. Like I don't remember actually, but I was super sure that it was worth it to use for such an amount, even if it only increases the probability of like 3%. I did the math back in the day, but I don't remember anymore. But it was super low. It was getting to like 16% instead of 12.5. It is 12.5, right? Not 25. By the way, me touring, literally. It is the only way I have fun playing Pokemon, and I realized it. I mean, like back in the day, every once in a while I was picking up my Pokemon games, the few ones that I got back in the day, so Soul Silver, Pearl. I mean, I also got Black 2 and White, but I wasn't playing them. I was picking them up because I wanted to play, but I don't know, like I wasn't feeling anything anymore, because like it was like every time the same thing. I was resetting the fire, or maybe not. I was just playing and doing nothing. Then I was like, let me try and use the Poké Radar. Let me see what I can do. And then everything started. And then I think that I will no more I would no more feel bored. Like it is impossible up to this point, I would say. But the shinies has always been like something that I don't know, like I've always been like they got something. They've always got something to me in general. There was a friend of mine, like during the summer I used to go to a village in like near to the seaside, and there was this friend of mine that was actually hunting for a shiny Charmander with the eggs in Pearl or Diamond, I remember. I think it was Pearl. I was like 8 years old, and I could never forget about it. And I was like, in the future I will go for a shiny. I will. I don't know when, but I will. It happened. It was so cool actually. It was a very sweet memory that I have. He is one of the people that made me get into Pokemon actually. But I weigh 400 into it. Welcome back, Saturn. 20k Starral. Alright. Oh, the Abraham is an interesting one. I've never tried to do even a single reset for it. I don't like. I had people telling me how many Abras you were able to collect, but I'm not sure. Like, are you able to collect like 100? What is the maximum that you can collect before like having to stop? Like, can you like fulfill the wall boxes, or there is a maximum with the coins that you can't pass? I was actually doing the same Saturday. The point is that I think, like, I can't even tell you how many times I played through Soul Silver and Pearl. I think it is an uncountable number, actually. Probably more than like 50 times, without considering the times in which I've been actually playing the games just to play through it to unlock. I've played Pearl at least 50 times. There's no way I played less than 50 times the game. Hi Dart. Is there a Pokemon that you like in its regular color more than the shiny color? Yeah. Let me think. Like, I've been mentioning many in the past actually. That I prefer in the regular color. Darkrai back in the day was one of them, actually. Right now, I don't know anymore. But yeah, there are many actually. Groudon, for example. I think that looks better in red. But just as Darkrai, it is a perfect shiny form in my honest opinion. Like, if your question was that if I had to like swap the Pokemons, like the colors, to make the shiny Darkrai or the shiny Groudon be the regular one, and like the opposite for the other color, so like the red one would be the shiny form, I would tell you no. And that's not actually because I prefer the red Groudon, because they are very close to me, and the same applies to Darkrai. I actually can choose between the shiny or regular Darkrai, but I just think that the shiny form fits, like, it is the definition of a shiny form in my honest opinion. Something that still has something to do with the Pokemon. I don't know, it's a strange concept. Like, I don't know what I don't know how to define it. But Groudon looks perfect as a shiny in my honest opinion. I don't know how to explain it. Hold on, like, I mean, are you going for Abra in Fire Red and Leaf Green or in Red Gold and Soul Silver? I mean, I'm pretty sure you told me that you were counting Gen 3 games. If you are, like, I mean, I don't know how it works to collect the coins. I don't know if you can buy the coins in Gen 3. I really hope so, actually. But if you can, like, I would suggest you to collect as many as you can. I mean, the encounters are gonna be free, literally. It will take you 5 minutes to do a reset, but it will be worth it, actually. But that hunt is a type of hunt that actually, like, I'm not that much interested in. I don't know. I'm not too much into the concept of scrolling down the box. I don't know. It's pretty close to what I feel when it comes to an aunt in which I'm collecting this shiny, because I get the Pokemon gifted. Not my favorite type of aunt, but still good. Yeah, me too, literally. And that, I'm referring to the message in which you wrote that the shinies in all games are, were impossible dreams. It was the same for me, actually. And this is actually what makes me, like, I don't know, like, I would never quit full odds to go for a method. I don't know, like, I think that whenever you taste what full odds is, you're not going back. I don't know. Hi, Rebuzz. Let's go. Let's go. By the way, I can relate to it so much, Ring, actually. When I saw, like, in particular, my first 2 random shinies, because I got, like, to those of you that don't know, I got, like, many random shinies in my life. That is actually deserved, considering how many encounters I have done in my entire life, probably. But I got, so far, 6 random shinies in 198-192. And the first 2 were Ghastly, was my first ever shiny Pokemon, and then Tauros, not in the Safari Zone, but outside of the Sword Silver and Earth Gold Safari Zone. When I saw them, I screamed so bad, actually. I can't forget, especially the Tauros. I was literally laying down on the couch. It was 2018, I think. So, like, I was pretty young, actually. I was completely devastated by the day and the freaking hotness that was during that summer. Bro, I was collapsing on the couch and I saw that freaking Tauros coming across the screen. Bro, I was at my grandparents' house. Yeah, I screamed so bad. How many shinies do I have? Not many, actually. I think that also counting the full odds ones, I should be at 100 full odds shinies. If we also count the Pokéradar ones that I wouldn't count, actually. So the Pokéradar I found 32. Full odds I found 96 so far. Not even many, considering how many encounters I did. Total. No, it is fair, because I did, like, I got the math here, and in total in my life, but I'm not considering the encounters that I did for the random shinies. The encounters that I did consciously are 722,000, and the average encounter per round is 8,117 right now. And before Marib, no, not before Marib, but like 3 rounds ago, it was 8,180. That is literally the odds. Literally, almost. By the way, yeah, like total, I'll tell you 100 and, like, close to 140, but I'm not counting the Pokéradar ones because they are a different thing. So I would tell you, 96. I said 96. Oh, the next one is gonna be Snorlax. Alright. I really wanna hunt for it, actually. It is not my, I don't know, short period plans, but I think it is an underrated one. I don't think it is an extremely good shiny, but I like when the Pokemon like lightly changes. I'm in love with that concept, actually. but it has to be enough. Like, I mean, I don't like seal. All right, that's what I mean. I was suggesting to try, honestly, Dart. I really would. It's a very interesting experience. So far, I only experienced the Kanto Safari Zone. Like, for me, like, right now, I'm pretty sure that my journey is over when it comes to the Kanto Safari Zone. I liked it, but I get bored very easily, because I don't know. Like, that place just didn't get me. I don't know why. I'm not a big fan of that place, but I wanted to experience it. I wanted to give it another try this year, because the first try that I gave it was the previous one. The next one, I mean, right now, like, I'm not even planning on actually joining any Safari Week. I didn't decide it yet, but I would prefer to hunt for whatever I want, and if it happens to it to be from the Safari Zone, okay. If it isn't, okay. Like, on February, if I want to hunt for something in the Safari Zone, I'm doing that. I think that probably the next time I will join a Safari Week will be if I'm not approaching a specific count. And by specific count, I mean, for example, in Argon and Soul Silver, I will be going for a specific target. It's something that when I will hunt in the ON Safari Zone, because I will, even if I don't really like it, but I want to experience it, I will not. I mean, I will not have a specific target, just as I did in the Kanto one. So in that scenario, I might be joining the Safari Zone. Because, I mean, like, the Safari Zone has to be wild, so, like, I like to think about it as something that I join without preparation, without anything, and I just find something. That's why I would change my approach to it, but I still didn't decide. But that's what I think right now, but I might change my mind, actually. By the way, with all of this that was not even asked, I would suggest you to try. Especially if you gotta do it for the first time, go for the Gold and Soul Silver one. It is the best one ever, in my honest opinion, even if I still didn't try it. I can't wait to do a phase into it. 500, by the way. Bro, watching the eggs in Gen 3. I wouldn't suggest it to my like biggest enemy. I really don't know why you're doing that right now. So Togepi is pretty strange, actually, because I think it is a very cool concept. By the way, I got a shiny Togepi. A full-out edged shiny Togepi after 96 eggs. It is my shortest ever round. Anyway, after this little parenthesis, I like the concept that is built behind the Togepi. I prefer Togekiss. Alright, I prefer Togekiss because it actually got the same concept, but the white is also a bit more dirty. I don't know if we can say that. Like, it's a bit like, I don't know, with a little shade of yellow, I would say, but it's not yellow at all, of course. It is a sort of dirty white, and I like it. But Togepi doesn't change as much as I'd like to. If it makes sense to you. It's a pretty controversial opinion, the one that I got on Togepi. Yeah, the 1% one is probably too hardcore. It's probably better to go for it with the eggs, you're right, actually. Bro, it only happened once actually with Eternal. I would remind you that I got destroyed when it comes to Marip, literally. I mean, not destroyed, it was close, but I didn't win. Could you be a bit more specific? Like, what do you mean about Pokemon design? Are you referring to the sprite? Like, what is my favorite sprite? I mean, generation that got like a specific sprite? Is this what you mean? No, bro, no. You can't come here and tell me that you don't like Regis as a shiny. No, my boy gets too much hate without any reason, bro. Regis is it is my favorite Regi. I'm not even lying. All of them three are peak, literally. Regirock is broken. Also, Regis still is. Regis is my favorite one, bro. That one, and also like, it is not true that it is not noticeable. It is way more noticeable than Zapdos. I mean, if you didn't already, I don't know if you have ever seen a video about Regis in Gen 4, because in Gen 6, I mean from Gen 6 beyond, it gets destroyed. But in Gen 4, if you didn't already see the video, like check the video that I dedicated to my shiny Regis. It is so different and it is so great. And I also like Zapdos actually. I wish it was a bit darker. I wish it was more similar to like Pikachu actually. But I'm okay also for that one, even if Zapdos is the one that I like the least when it comes to the shiny form. The bird is my favorite one. The regular bird. I mean, as a regular bird. But my favorite shiny bird is Moltres actually. Alright, so you were talking about the new Pokemons. I actually do. I mean, there are Pokemons that I don't like, and there are Pokemons that I really like. I'm not able to tell you the percentage, so like if I like half of the Pokemons or like 70% of the Pokemons, because I've never seen, I didn't even see all of them, but many of the ones that I've been checking, because of you telling me to do that, I was really into them actually. Then there are many that are very awful, but probably, I mean, I didn't see all of them, but I would say there are way more awful Pokemon in the newest generations compared to, like, already from Gen 6 actually. Compared to like Gen 5 and like before. But overall, I like them actually. Why not? There are many that I really dislike. But I mean, I would say that at least half of the Pokemons that are like half of the new Pokemons are good, I would say. But as I said, I didn't see all of them actually. Oh, also Abra, true. True. So it is a sort of light blue. I mean, it is a very vibrant light blue. It is so gorgeous actually, compared to the very, I would also say like dark light blue that the regular one got. It is super bright, the shiny one, and I feel so good when I think about it. But like all the Regis are so good. That's it. I mean, tastes in the end. Like, I get you if you said you don't like it. The problem is that there is this sort of myth of Regis not being noticeable or being too similar to the regular one. It is not. If you don't like it, alright, I'm okay, of course. I mean, but people that say that it doesn't change anything, like, it's just not true. Yeah, I was actually already thinking about it. I mean, I think it was because of you. I think that you were the one that suggested it to me months ago. Like during the last week of the year, I was already planning on doing something similar to that. But what I would like to do is tier listing all the Pokemons, but not the newest ones, just the ones from like the past up to Gen 5, not 6, just because I don't actually bring it to the channel, on the channel. That's why I would exclude it, even if I played it. But I was thinking about doing that thing, but I don't know actually, because it depends on how much time I got left. Because if at the end of December I will be still on an amount that I wanna complete before the end of the year, I will try and push a lot into it, even if we are getting close to the end of the year. Just as I did for Wizmoor the previous year. It was extremely close. Thank God I didn't start 2024 with Wizmoor. I got so lucky. I mean, so lucky. I faced 8 times after 8,000 encounters with Yo and Sound, but I found it before the end of the year, so I was lucky in the end. By the way, you know, what I was, I was thinking about, like, the structure that I was thinking to for such a video is dedicating a whole stream. So I actually don't know like how long it will take, but I want you to dedicate a whole stream to Gen 1 Pokemons, doing like tier listing the regular forms and then the shiny forms in the same stream, but not only like picking the Pokemon and dropping it into the tier list. I wanna do like my full view on the Pokemon and what could have been better about it, etc. So it will take me time. That's why I would like to dedicate a whole stream to it. But to do this thing, I would need a whole week. Also because I wanna do this thing on the stream and then I wanna like cut the video and like make it a YouTube video. But there are things that I still didn't think to. For example, I don't know like in which moment of the year I would be uploading those videos actually. Because as I told you, like the next year I will be starting I will be starting the Cresselia hunt. And when I scroll down my channel, I like to have everything in order. Like I don't know if I want to split the Cresselia videos. I mean, not videos, but anyway, like the Pokemon that I find with random videos that are dedicated. Like, I don't know. I have to think about it. Hold on, Sater, because what I wanna do is trying to judge them in the most objective way possible. So because of the fact that Gyarados is my favorite Pokemon and my favorite shiny, doesn't mean that it has to be tier S. I still gotta understand the criterion behind my tier S selection actually. Because to me, right now I think that a Pokemon should actually have like a specific or a powerful color combination actually to be in the tier S. Can't be just a single color changing on the Pokemon to make it be the god tier. So I don't know if I would say that Gyarados actually follows these rules, but I still don't know. it for sure is a tier A at least, because a part of the view that has to be considered is also how impactful red is on how that Pokemon looks. That Pokemon looks so like cruel actually, and red, I mean, is the color of violence. So that thing is also something that counts in my honest opinion. I mean, we are just talking about the most perfect shinies, so we have to consider all the little details in my honest opinion. It will be like an hour-long video probably when I will upload it. After, like, I mean, when I will edit the VOD and make it a YouTube video. But yeah, I don't know yet how I wanna like upload the videos, because I will for sure upload them in the next year, even if I'm doing the tier list this year, because I don't have the time to do that. But yeah, right now I would like to dedicate the very last week of December, because in the end I want to cover 5 generations and I stream 5 times per week, so I should be able to. But on the other hand, I don't even know if I will be at home actually. But I should actually, I don't know, depends. Because I mean, my family doesn't live in the same city I live, that's why. In the past we used to move for Christmas, but it depends, because this year I mean it is the last year at university, like I don't want to waste time moving and doing trips or anything actually. I have to focus. Oh yeah, anyway, this was a little like an excursus. Rayquaza. Hold on, I wanna see the eyes. Yeah. Rayquaza is tier S. Bro, like, I don't know if it's mainstream, but there are gonna be like so many mainstream choices in those videos. Just because, like, mainstream, as I always say, mainstream is mainstream for a reason, in the majority of the cases. Rayquaza is such an upgrade, actually. It's such an upgrade. And also something that I still don't know what, how to do that is how to try and somehow detach the Pokemon from the shiny form. That is something that you shouldn't be doing because of the reason that I mentioned before. So, I mean, Gyarados looks in that way and looks very good in red, also because of how the Pokemon is built. But what I gotta exclude is my feeling about, or my tastes about the Pokemon itself. I should just judge how the colors suit the Pokemon, even if I don't like the Pokemon, without considering the shape of the Pokemon. When I'm talking about the shiny tier list, when I'm talking about the regular one, I mean, when it comes to the regular one, should I base the whole regular tier list still on the regular colors, or also on how much I like the Pokemon? Like, should I rate them in the same way I rate the shinies? I don't know. I should probably, because then it would not even be objective anymore, of course. I want to upload something like super accurate that doesn't depend on my tastes. And I will do, like, I think I will I'll do a sort of, I don't know, warning alert at the beginning of the video in which I mention that these are not my tastes. So that people that see the video don't get triggered. Oh, that's a good question actually. The way you own the shiny, does it influence the value? No, it doesn't. I'm not gonna include it, just because there are many ways in which you can own the majority of the shinies. And if I was applying that thing to Manaphy, it wouldn't be fair to all the other Pokemon, so no, I'm not doing that. The idea was cool though, but I'm not doing that. Honestly, I think that the peak Gyarados form is in Gen 4. And not in Gen 4, but in Ergon and Soul Silver. Because the sprite is amazing, the Pokemon is amazing by itself, the position that it got in the battle, and also like in the info box, I guess. Like everything is amazing about that Pokemon. In Fire and Leaf Green, I think I have to find one to be able to tell. Because sometimes I change my mind. But I think it is worse compared to Ergon and Soul Silver, but I still like it actually. I'm not a fan of Orange, actually. But I don't dislike it when it comes to specific situations, as Shelter for example. For example, Shelter, alright. That one would be a tough one to value. I mean, not to value, to rate. Because the color doesn't have anything to do with the Pokemon and with the environment that is set around the Pokemon. But on the other hand, the color is actually rare. And also, like, how rare the color is, I think should have a little percentage of the overall rating, in my honest opinion. And this is something that I started to think to thanks to reading actually, because I never cared about the rareness of a color. But like, there aren't this many orange Pokemons. I mean, orange shiny Pokemons actually. That's something. In the end. I mean, back in the day, in the past, if you studied history, like red as a color, like a specific type of red, but I don't know the English translation, was very expensive. I didn't study history in English, so I hold on. Let me get the translations. Definitions. Alright. Like that color was very expensive. I think that thing should be applied, honestly. But not too much, you know. It's very tough. Oh, you're going for Ondage. That's a very interesting shiny. From how many devices? By the way, yeah, that mode is literally the Gyarados translation. The sprite in Diamond and Pearl, I also like it. I will never say I dislike it. But it loses something to me. It loses some of the aggression that the Pokemon has. But on the other hand, it somehow seems like, I don't know, it reminds me a little bit, I don't know if you, I know that every time I end up talking about One Piece, but I don't know if you have seen one of the very first episodes of One Piece in which there is the that creature from the sea that actually tries to attack Luffy, and Shanks protects him by losing the arm. As far as I remember, there is a frame in which the serpent, like they should be called Sea Kings actually. I think this one is the English translation, I don't know. But It is very cool because I kind of remember a frame in which it actually got the same position that Gyarados got in Diamond and Pearl. And that really reminds me of like a very huge serpent is attacking you. And that is cool. So I like it. And also like there is any universe in which I wouldn't like Gyarados. I mean I would show you, but I don't know how to do that actually. Because I can't actually move the face cam. I don't know how to show you. I could record a video of me doing that, but I would need an hand to keep the phone recording. If you have any ideas, tell me, and I will try, but I really don't know how to show you. But hold on, probably with a picture and me explaining it is enough. Hold on. Alright, so I hope you can see it because there is the lamp. Alright, hold on. Alright, so as you can see, like there is my hand here. Like I really can't see a device because I'm checking the screens from the PC. That's how I'm looking. But yeah, I use the left hand to press A and A. In that way, I don't like with that position of the device. I don't have to spread the fingers, so I don't like my fingers don't hurt. And just imagine my right hand on the other two doing the same thing, and then I reset just by pressing start and select because there are the rubber bands around all the devices. That's it. Oh, one device on the edge, you're right. Can you remind me the on the edge percentage? I remember that you already were on the hunt and I asked you, but I don't remember. No. You don't need Umbrew to be able to collect the member cards. If you check online, there is plenty of videos that shows how to get all the mystery gifts in Jump 4 and 5 for free by via DNS. Even if it got shut down, you can still like bypass it in a legit way. Like, I mean, I don't consider it as non-legit. Yeah. That's the same thing I did. Yeah, by the way, start plus select. No, you actually hold on. To reset, you actually need to press start, select, L and R, so the two corner buttons. But because of the rubber band, I mean, there is a rubber band around the whole device, as you can see here. It is big, so it's not too visible. It actually keeps the two buttons in the corner pressed, so that I only have to press start and select. That's it. Oh, true magnet pool. Alright. I was thinking it was low, actually. I forgot about the magnet pool's existence. Not bad. Yeah. Honestly, to me, is definable as legit everything that is actually doable without using external things or... I mean, whatever the game permits is legit to me. Also, the void glitch is legit to me. Like that one is a shiny dark, like that the shiny Darkrai that you get from the void glitch, or I mean that I got from the void glitch 2 years ago, is legit to me. Then I don't know if the Pokemon Bang or I don't even know how that thing works because I don't use the new generations. But as far as I know, you can't move some of the Pokemon. I mean, the Pokemon that are actually cheated. And I don't know if Darkrai would be able to be moved, so I don't know if the game actually considers it as cheated, but to me it is not. And even if it was, who freaking cares, actually. No, I'm not looking for transferring anything. I was just talking about like legitness in general. I know that it can be scouted from the Pokemon Bank. That's why I was mentioning it, but no, I'm not looking for moving it. By the way, delete pursuit, like why? I don't know these type of things. I'll show you. Or should I delete it? How many encounters did you get so far? By the way, I was actually also thinking that this Darkrai in particular isn't considered cheating from the game, so from the Pokebank. But because I mean, in the end, you are actually catching the Pokemon. I mean, the event is the member card, not the Pokemon itself. But what about the Pokemon that you actually get gifted in the exact moment you talk to the NPC that gives you the mystery gifts? How does that thing work? Does it work in the same way as a code Darkrai works? But is that a glitch? Like, why do you have to delete Persuade, like in particular? What is the reason behind it? Alright. Interesting. But anyway, like, all the Pokemon that I'm finding here are never gonna be moved. I mean, from gen to gen, because I'm actually moving the shinies to another game. I mean, to another Gen 4 game. I'm not keeping them in the file I find them. In the file I find them. Alright, good to know. So you're 270 into it. I feel like you're phasing, by the way. I'm sorry to tell you. I have no clue of the Espur percentage after you like manipulate the wall zone with Magnet Pool. But I feel like shiny Espur actually, or Espur. Like I have no clue about the pronunciation actually. This is the first time I pronounced that Pokemon in English, and I've never heard it. Hi Thiago, how's it going? By the way guys, I still didn't figure out if I wanna move my shinies. I mean, hold on. I used to keep all the shinies in the generation I found them, but I don't know what to do when it comes to the third generation, because I'm not able to move the Pokemons from a single Gen 3 game. Because I like to collect all the shinies that I get in a single game of that generation, that I consider it my bank actually. But I don't know what to do with Gen 3 because I can't transfer them. And also I think I will never buy another Game Boy. I'm actually thinking about selling mine. So I don't know what to do, because the best thing would probably be to move them to Gen 4 and dedicate like an entire box session to like that is gonna be called like Gen 3, and I put all the Gen 3 shinies there. But I don't know, because I can't go back after I do that. I don't know, but I know for facts that I'm never gonna be able to move all the shinies that I get in Gen 3 to a specific game. I don't know what to do. Magnemite and Ergon and Soul Silver, right. That's unfortunate. The Eradicate. I don't know about you, but there is the color that Eradicate got in in what we can consider the chest. And I really don't like that color. I'm okay with that sort of orange/brown that it got on like the air, but the chest, like I really dislike that color. Honestly, or at least that's what I remember, because it has been a while since I saw Ocean Eradicate. Not really, Thiago. There are actually multiple advantages there were multiple advantages back in the day when I had to play through the games. Right now in Gen 3 I completed all the games and I'm not looking for restarting them. But back in the day it was actually useful because I only have a single DS Lite. So, and when I play through the games I play from two devices. And many times, and also like something that I don't like to do is detaching the capture cards from the setup and use them when I'm not hunting. So if I didn't have the SP back in the day, I would have had to detach the DS. That is not a problem, I know it, but it was useful for me back in the day. Right now I don't use it actually, but I know like it is in very good conditions actually. It only got a couple scratches in the front. I mean in the cover of the bottom of the top screen, and I think also in the bottom like there should be different scratches. Yeah, I mean it is impossible to have such a console without scratches. But like I know that I wouldn't be able to find it again, and also I still have the box. It is actually here, buried in. There are things over it, but I still got the box. Not I think, like I have it. I know it for facts. Like I still have everything about it actually. So I would be able to sell it for a little bit. It is perfect actually. The box is a bit not in the best conditions, but it is still good. By the way, nodding. I don't know anyone that actually got a Game Boy. And it also got the cable. I mean, I could buy the cable, but I don't know anyone that got a Game Boy. And also, even if I did, I mean, I actually can't meet this person every 6 months just to move all my Pokemons. Like, it would be super weird, actually. Even if I was able to meet that person, like, tomorrow, I will find other shinies in the future. So if I don't have the option always available, that's a problem in my mind, actually. Because it works in this way, but if I'm not able to always get through that problem by myself, I'm trying to find another way. By the way, let me free up some space that I mean, I gotta go on recording. I mean, I actually also record when I stream. Alright. Oops. Alright. By the way, I barely know people that actually play Pokemon IRL. I know 3 or 4 people that actually still got a DS. But unfortunately, I don't have any fellas IRL Shinyanders friends, or even Pokemon players friends. I mean, what is the, like, I mean, once I move them to Gen 4, I mean, nothing matters actually if I'm moving it to Platinum or to Pearl or Diamond. Like, in the end, like, I can always move all the Pokemons. By the way, yeah, I ended up finding out that I will move all my Pearl file to an American Platinum. So yeah, that transfer will be done. This is the sentence. Yeah, you are able to transfer the Pokemon from Gen 3 to Gen 4 with the ballpark. I want to have all my things on an English version of a game. That's why I want to move it to an American one. If I had a European one, it would be the one. I mean, there's no problem for me. It just has to be in English. Then I didn't understand you can play them in the 3DS. Yeah, the ball of the Pearl Park is very interesting actually, but I feel like that we like it only because we are not used to see it actually. I think that if it was a regular one, I mean, I don't know, an available one to buy, I don't feel like I would feel the same about it. And also, in the end, like, that Pokeball doesn't stick to the Pokemon, unfortunately. I mean, no, thank God. I think. Hold on, like, if I move I've never tried actually. I mean, of course, like, the Pokeball doesn't stick to it. But if I catch a Pokemon with a Master Ball in Gen 3 and I catch it in the ballpark, does the Pokemon make it be like a regular Pokeball after it? Or does the game remember that I caught it in a Master Ball. Oh, I didn't know that. Hold on, let me turn off a device. I wanna test it actually. Bro, I didn't know that I couldn't play a freaking American. No, that's a problem actually. Bro, I had no clue. No, yeah, I know that it doesn't keep the pole park ball. It's impossible, but I was thinking that it actually was it was becoming like a regular Pokeball. Like it's the same thing like that happens when you move a Pokemon that was caught in a fastball in Ergol to Pearl. By the way, I mean, I don't know, I'm playing on it. Also because I kind of remember that I already played Platinum on this cartridge, on this console. Yeah, it is. I don't know if like the console. I'm pretty sure the console is European. I mean, also like it has to be something, and right now I'm playing with a Pearl on it, and it gets ridden, so I guess it is European. But it works actually. I don't know, isn't there anything special when it comes to a new 2DS or new 3DS or something? I had no clue about it, by the way. Let me insert the cartridge again. I also got another Platinum. Let me do the try also with this one. Oops. Alright. Give me just a second, then I will be back on the Darkrai. I'm curious also because I gotta choose between these two cartridges. I mean, I would prefer to move it to a specific one of these two because it is in better conditions actually. It is perfect. Let me see. Yeah, it still reads the game. I'm joining the file just to be sure, but like the cartridge was read. I mean, it was read. Yeah. Easy. Thank God. That would have messed up my plans like a little bit. I would have never thought about such a thing actually, at all. Such a weird thing, by the way. I mean, I guess that if you told me in some devices it has to work in that way, and it is super weird actually. Now I understand why I wasn't getting your messages at first. Yeah, Ring, yeah. You never stop learning. By the way, if you said it works in the 2DS, let me see if it also... I mean, that thing... I mean, you said it works from which DS? The DSi to the newest 3DS. So hold on, a rubber band. So let me try the cartridge also in the 3DS XL that I got. Bro, this rubber band! I'm gonna throw it out the window. Alright, so let me reset. Let me go on with the counter. Let me turn off this one. The problem is that, I mean, Thiago said that an American cartridge wasn't able to be read on 3DS or 3DS XL or whatever, because they are from different regions, because they are not European actually. But I don't know why, my consoles are actually reading them. Yeah, also the 3DS XL reads it. That's very good actually. It is that the game isn't rated by the RSB or like another acronym. It is a thing that only the American games has. I mean, I will show you because I got the cartridge right now. So in the cartridge, this is the. Hold on, you can't. Anyway, like it is keeping zoom. It is keeping focusing my face instead of the cartridge, but you can see this little E here. This is something that only the American games got, because they are actually. I don't know how to express it, but I don't know. It is a feature that only the American games got. The written thing says online interactions are not rated by the ESRB. That's what happens if you try and play with every American file you try. I don't know about Gen 3. I don't know if the E is also in Gen 3 cartridges, because I don't have any in American. But in Gen 4 it is the same also for Argon, Soul Silver and all the other games. I guess it might be something related to to regions that got different characters at this point, I would say. It actually makes sense. Way more sense than an American one into a European console. That doesn't really make any sense to me. Probably the west part of the world and the east part of the world are just split in this way. I don't know who. But as long as the game works on my device, I'm fine. Thank God, like, I was actually scared, not even gonna lie. Japanese copy on white and 2DS and it works. Alright, then I don't know. By the way, Ring, did you try to blow a little bit in the cartridge slot? Because sometimes like the cartridges don't get read just because, and if you blow, they do. It was happening to a couple of my diamonds back in the day. And I'm pretty sure it is a problem of the cartridge actually. Is that thing with... No, the cartridge and also the console, but it depends. Whenever I was inserting those diamonds in my capture cards, I was never having problems. You're welcome. That's a relief actually. I'm not even gonna lie. By the way, at this point I would say, yeah, Ring, try to blow in the cartridge slot. Should work actually. Turns out only 3DS. Oh! Let's go! Let's go! That's very good. Only 3DS games. Alright, let me know. Jago, I'm not even gonna lie, I was so freaking scared. I was so freaking scared actually. I spent while I was playing through my 2 diamond copies 2 days ago. With the third device, I was actually giving all. I mean, I'm almost done with it, but I was giving all the items to my Pokemons. I mean, I was keeping all the items to my shinies in Pearl because I will move them. But I still didn't, bro. Also because the games right now are stuck into the Newmoon Island. So, by the way, yeah, I'm so happy too. By the way, like I had no clue 5 minutes ago. I was scared, and then I saw it actually about something I didn't know 5 minutes ago. I mean, that is actually how shiny hunting works. Because you get super happy out of nowhere. So that's the same thing. Bro, I had to try right away. Because I'm not sure if I ever tried to insert any of my American Platinums in that new 2DS XL. I was 100% sure that I did. That I did it in the 3DS XL, but I didn't think about it at first. My mind went directly to the new 2DS XL. I completely forgot about the 3DS XL. I can't speak, man. Anyway, very good, very good. That's very good. That's very good. It does, sadly. You can check in diaries. What? What do I check in the diaries? Alright, don't worry, don't worry. See you in the next one. I will not be on stream tomorrow. I will be the day after. Tomorrow, unfortunately, I'm not at home. So, see ya on Thursday. And we are aiming to the 15,000 for Darkrai. Oh, alright, I got it. I didn't link the two things. Alright. I don't think I've ever checked the internal diary of the console ever in my life. Of any console. Now that I think about it. $900. By the way, I'm really vibing these 2 hours streams actually. I was talking about these also yesterday, but like I'm noticing that I'm getting like way like I'm going to bed that I feel marginally less exhausted compared to when I was hunting for 3 hours. I think that the last hour, I mean, the problem is the freaking lamp that I got in front of me. That is not in front of me, but it is actually there. But I mean, you get used to it. And I can't like, I have to use it. The lighting in my room is the worst thing ever, and it took me months to find out a way to have a decent lightning. That's been one of, like, if you go back to the, for example, the beginning of these Stark Mountain videos, no, because in that period I was also hunting during the morning sometimes, and there was the sunlight, so it was different. But if you go back to the very first videos, there is such a bad lighting actually. Oh, thank you so much, Quizzer. Thank you so much. I woke up to the 800 subscribers this morning, and I was like, let's go. Very cool. Super cool to see that this many people actually, I don't know, get entertained by the videos or by the lives. Insane, actually. Thank you so much, Thiago. Yeah, we gotta celebrate it. We got like, I mean, it will take me 15 minutes to get to 14,000, or 10 minutes, I don't know. Still have time to celebrate it on stream with a shiny. Hi Kirsty, how are you doing? All good? Yeah, true. Yeah, at the end of the previous year, so you can also see, you can also notice it by the, I mean, from the Wismur video actually, because in the intro that I recorded, there is a photo that I took in which there is the count of the subscriber, it's at 384, and I uploaded that video the 25th. Yeah, the Christmas day, actually. Yeah, true. True. I really wish I started at the beginning of the year with Larios. It would have been so cool. And also to have the whole Larios journey streamed would have been cool. But unfortunately 20,000 of the encounters were off stream. That's another reason why I really hope for this Darkrai to take long. I would like for my longest ever round to have the whole journey documented on stream. It would be cool. Even if no one actually goes back to check the bots, but I would just like to, I don't know, to have, like, to see all the thumbnails of the bots that go from 0 to 50,000. Bro, true. I almost forgot about it. Sweet old times. Every time I think about how many people probably joined for the first time that just wrote good luck without writing anything else and they didn't see their message sent. Saddest thing ever. I bet that at least 2 people that did that exist. I don't know, that did that in my streams. I mean that we don't know about actually. So people that actually never wrote anything and they only wrote good luck once and they left for forever. I bet that at least 2 people exist. I mean, was it the first? No, I'm referring. Hold on. So was the very first message that you wrote good luck? And it didn't get sent? By the way, Thiago, like, did you try to insert it again? Like, did you, I mean, is it like, did you do like different tries? I guess you did. Honestly. That's unfortunate, by the way. Also super strange, I don't get these things. I mean, if you want to, you can stick to the good with the O in the middle. Like with the 0, I mean. That is also known as O, but anyway. It is cool. It's a good memory actually. People would actually wonder, like new people to the streams would wonder why you're doing that, but it would be cool. Yeah, I've never seen you writing something at the like when you enter the stream that wasn't sub. It is literally your sign. Bro, that thing, probably one of the things that triggered me the most. I literally had to, I had to try by, dropping the stream and starting another one, and you know how much I hate that thing, and I still remember about it. Bro. I don't know what happened to Europe that day. Honestly. Me too. You can't even understand, like, me too, literally. I really thought it was a problem of my channel or something related to my streams, even if it is very rare. I think almost impossible for such a thing to happen, that like a specific stream, like these streaming sessions of a specific channel gets bugged or glitched, but that's what I was fearing at first. That's why I wanted to try and solve it right away, but without success. By the way, Kirsty, what were you referring to with the exactly that you wrote? Were you referring to something specific? I guess you were actually, and if you were, I didn't get it. Yeah. I had a couple ideas in mind about the reasons why, but the point, like what I remember is that in the period in which I was actually crashing a lot, there always was my sister at home. This might seem a meme, but it is another person that is actually connected to my connection, alright? And I'm not an expert when it comes to connections at all, but I think I'm stressing the connection a lot with what I'm doing right now. So I wouldn't be surprised if something very light added to the connection makes the whole thing drop. But I have no clue. Like right now, like my sister is barely at home. Even if like when she's at home, like she's actually just on Netflix or stuff like that. But I don't know how this thing works, but this is just something that is actually, I don't know, these two things happen together. I don't know if they are related, but it might be. And also I think that the rainy days has something to do with that. The very heavy rainy days. Because many times that I crashed, there was a freaking storm out there. I don't think so, but I actually don't know what she does when I'm streaming. I don't know if she is actually doing something like, I don't know, downloading files or, but I don't know, like the files are very, I mean, it should be smooth. Should be downloading like an episode of a TV series, but I mean, not really something that we do. I'm pretty sure she wasn't downloading anything. That's why I'm still doubting about my theory. And also, like, my mother is doing, like, does the same thing, so she's connected to the connection. I don't think that like a single phone or a single PC can do something. By the way, 14,000. I don't think that that thing can actually be enough. But bye bye, Kirsty. Bye bye. Enjoy the lunch. By the way, I don't know. Like, that's still a mystery, but as long as I'm not crashing, I'm okay. I don't care. Even if I would like to find out the reason. Yeah, Ring is actually my sister. By the way, guys, Kirsty is not the only one that is leaving, because I'm doing the same thing right now. We got to 14,000, we got nothing, but we got a new subscriber. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Just noticed it. That's it for tonight. Thank you so much for being in my company. I had such a great time as always. Really. I'm not saying that just because. Like, this moment of the day is my favorite one. Like, I swear. And right after that, there is the gym. Anyway, thank you so much. And see you tomorrow, I wish. See you the next day. So on Thursday.